a little trip, take a little trip, take a little trip with me.
Thanks for tuning in to this Driving Forward podcast Tuesday trip. It's June 25th, almost July. There's a lot going on in freight news. I'm not going to get into a lot of that. RXO purchased Coyote. Unfortunately, well, that's probably positive news. I'm going to wrap in the next one, which is U.S. Logistics Solutions closes their door and 2,000 people are out of work. So that was an abrupt closure. So throughout both of those statements, RXO purchasing Coyote, my largest statement out of that is I hope the culture and that the people that made Coyote what it is today that are still there come out of that one as best as they possibly can. And my thought for the U.S. Logistics Solutions crew, best of luck to everyone there. And I state the same. So these are our times, and they're difficult times. So once again, the people through both those made the transition from the UPS from UPS to RXO go well for the Coyote people. I really want to talk today, though, about what happens, and this is something I've talked a lot about lately through several speaking engagements, but what happens when a large SaaS solution gets a cyber attack or goes down. So you've committed to a solution and that solution is no longer available to you, and your business is very, very circular around that. It requires that solution to be up and functional 100% of the time. How does that impact you directly? What workarounds are available to you? What does this look like? And I don't think we've seen this happen in our industry yet. Not in a major scale, but right now it's potentially happened in retail to an extent, but it's quietly happened in retail. Right now, it's not so quietly happening in the automotive industry, especially on the dealer side. For those of you that have heard of CDK Global, or for those of you that haven't, CDK Global is a software solution for car dealerships, and they're going through a tough time right now. CDK Global includes a dealer management system, a dealer experience platform, a CRM, a variety of integrations to third-party systems, finance. They're not a small company. They service 15,000 plus customers across North America, including auto dealerships, heavy truck dealerships. CDK helps dealerships manage vehicle acquisitions, sales, financing, insuring. They manage repair and maintenance, so they're an entire shop software. Their company website says it offers 3 tiers of cybersecurity strategy to prevent, protect, and respond to cyber attacks. Last week, their SaaS solution was hit by ransomware. Approximately 15,000 auto dealers across the country have been impacted by this in some fashion or another. Some have reverted to paper methods to conduct their business. Some are working through the software through various workarounds, but they're getting by. But the attack was first reported on Wednesday, June 19th, prompting the company to shut down most of its systems out of caution. CDK attempted to restore these systems later on in the day, but they were forced to take them down later that evening. I've heard there was a second attack. I'm not sure how accurate that was, or if it was a remnants of the first attack. But one of our recommendations is, if you are getting attacked, is to, virtually go over and shut everything down as quickly as you can, just to, grasp your current state. They can't do any harm to you if everything is down. So that is the correct course of action. The hackers are supposedly identified as a Eastern European cybercrime group and have asked for CDK to pay tens of $millions, according to Bloomberg. And CDK reportedly intends to pay this if they haven't done so already. Many car manufacturers and dealerships have implemented temporary workarounds, as I said earlier, to maintain their retail operations, but their software basically remains offline. I've actually talked to a couple dealerships myself, and they're struggling through this. They can't even talk to or pull up existing customers, former customers. I just recently had a transaction with a dealer and got to speak at length about what they're currently struggling with. And my transaction was on paper for the most part. The system shutdown could slow down business and cause shipping delays. So this is how deeply integrated it is. It can cause shipping delays at dealerships for the entire summer. This is backing things up, just this 1 week downtime. But as people are putting in their requests for more vehicles, this could cause problems there as well. Ford has told CNN it's working with dealers to set up alternative software systems and other workarounds. And several dealerships told they're manually processing sales. They're having to issue manual registrations for purchased cars with the state. So instead of doing that digitally, they're manually filling it out. They used to use CDK's software to send the registration information onto their motor vehicle department. But in many cases now, they're filling it out manually and sending a runner off to the state motor vehicle department to register with the state. So this is a small taste. Maybe it's not a small taste, but I don't think we all in transportation and logistics understand all the pain that a dealership is going through at the moment. But it's something that I've talked about with many people who have asked, what happens if a SaaS product that you are very reliant upon is attacked or goes down? It's no different than if your product on premise is attacked or goes down, except that the decisions are not being made by you. They're being made by the partner that you've signed up with. These are difficult times. Certainly, we recommend a variety of steps in cybersecurity. And I think we have several other episodes in our YouTube channel that address cybersecurity. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us directly. We can point you to some people. We can advise. We can do a couple of different things. But the one thing that we do recommend immediately is build a disaster plan, get cyber insurance, and do that right now. If you don't know how to do those things, once again, reach out. You can reach out to us at drivingforward@glcs or njohnson@glcs.net. Happy to chat about that at any time. So with that being said, stay curious, stay informed, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Until next time, drive forward with purpose and innovation. Thanks for watching.